What's up guys, it's Will from Hawknest, and so today I'm going to be talking to you about the Airsoft guns and attachments that I use when I go to play Airsoft. Now, I have only been playing Airsoft since probably about 1.5 to 2 years. I'm 14, and the field that I play near, it has an age rule 10, and I discovered my liking for Airsoft around age 12, and so I went for my birthday at 12 years old. I really liked it. So I've gone back to the same field multiple times, and I know the guy who owns it, and so he's really nice, and I normally go there. And I'm working on setting up a camera so I can get some gameplay for you. But for now, this is what I got. So I'm going to show you my small collection. I am not a collector. I just use the stuff that I need. I do have some younger siblings, so I do have some weaker guns that normally, they find it cool that I play, and they want to. So my primary up here, this is a G&G CM16 Raider. It's a long version, and so most people hate this gun. Now, I will talk a little bit about what I've done to this gun. It is mostly stock except for this front part. Now I've messed with this front part because it used to have a triangle set. Actually, the piece up here, this is the part that I removed from it. This is just duct tape and 2 glue sticks. But I wanted to put a sight on that and whatnot, so I took that part off. I'm definitely going over this gun a little bit later so I can tell you what I did and tell you what I didn't like and what I like about it. This is also the gun, except you're going to be getting carbine. Oh, sorry guys, my phone just died, so I had to charge it. Like I was saying, you're going to be getting this gun when you go to play for your first time. You're going to be getting carbine forms, which means you got a handguard here. So it runs on a 6-point something battery. It's a custom battery that came with it, so I just use it. I haven't decided to buy anything else. I'm not going to mess with it. Okay, so going to the secondaries. So I recently got this one, and I want to say about 6 months ago. It worked pretty well for me. It's a CO2 powered 6-hour P226X, and I got it from e-bike. I got 2 extra mags with it. Mags work pretty well. It is a full metal gun, except for of course, simple stuff like the hand protection. But it does wear down the magazines because I don't use this one as much because it is CO2 powered, and CO2 is pretty expensive. However, I think it's better than green gas because I can get it easier here. There's no Airsoft retailer within 3 hours of drive here. 24 double stack magazine. It is full blowback, double action, and I'll do a separate review on that. Also, at the field I play at, they have a small store that they started, and so I got this one for $60. Really cheap gun. Or cheap gas-powered gun. It is a non-blowback H&K USP 45, I want to say. It's got all the trademarks on it, which is really kind of cool. It is a non-blowback, which means slide doesn't move. Hammer's fake. It's got 16 rounds, and it's CO2 powered. The reason I bought it was, well, it's kind of cool to have another pistol. I love pistols. But also, since now blowback, it uses much less CO2, so I could go through a whole game using it. I will also be doing a separate review of the pistol because there are a lot of things I do not like about this pistol. Okay. Alright, so these 3 over here, this might look really cool, but these are all spring guns. This one's probably really obvious to tell. It is a $35, I got this from e-bike. This is my first gun from e-bike. It's a spring revolver. Works not the best. It does work. It's hard to cock, and it is only double action. And to duct tape the handle because the metal which is inside added weight has fallen off. It's got 6 shots, super unrealistic and unreliable. These 2 guns up here I got from Gander Mountain just because my brothers, which are younger and do not wish to buy their own better quality airsoft guns. I'm not gonna say that's top quality. That's most definitely not top quality. So I brought them these 2. These are identical springers. This one shoots better than this one. It shoots straight in. This one curves and it's awful. They're about 14 rounds. They are springs, so you have to cock the slide each time, which is awful. That's why I never have used these in a game, and I never would. But they're just fun guns to have. So some other attachments that I have. So I got my battery for my primary. There's the front part for my primary that I took off. My speed loader. I got this. This is my. It contains 2 outlet wrenches. One's for my scope. One's for my. I want to say the protector. This thing. This is the rear sight for my primary that it came with. I have a riser since when I had this sight, the triangle front sight on, I want to be able to use this to see over. Then I found out how to take this off, which really annoyed me because the guys who told me how to do this went to North Carolina, and I went to a shop to see if I could play. It was a CQB field, and my gun is 380, 390, so I was running hot and could not play, and so I was a little disappointed. But I ended up getting some gear, and this is one of the things that they recommended since they said this was impossible to remove. Great job, guys. Cool Combat, you guys are not very good. This is my Valkyrie scope. It is really just not a very high quality scope. Does the job though. It's kind of cool. I think scopes are pretty cool. It's got red and green, 5 setting brightness for each. 2 foregrips. These are both vertical grips. One thing about these do not work with my AEG, my primary, because of the rail setup. It is set up. These have bumpy rails. Normally, the rails can continue across like on the top. These are solid rails that go all the way across the length of the gun. These ones down here don't. And on the hand grip, you screw up this part, and so the very tip, you guys can probably see it, there it is, that goes up in between the rails. But if there's a piece like here, it can slide between there fine, and it won't stick, so it slides off, and I hate that. So normally I don't do that. I got a flashlight from my board and a bunch of other junk in this thing. And I'll be going over my personal gear loadout later. But that's all for now. Actually, I forgot to tell you the date is the 29th of August, 2017. And I'm going to do this at the beginning of every video. So yeah, that's it for now. Bye guys. Please subscribe and like if you think this is a decent video. I'm going to be doing some more reviews on what I think you should do to improve your airsoft skill, and what I wish I had known when I started playing airsoft or other stuff. And I really wish that, not for my own benefit, but for the benefit of others, that you subscribe and like this, so this video becomes popular, and therefore more people see this before they go out and make the mistakes I did. So until next time, bye!